Ladies and gentlemen, after years of not being on the air, AVLL is back here live in Arena, Mexico. We have an action-packed card ahead of you tonight in your main event. Honduras Ortiz takes on Shadow in the main event. It is a huge main event because the winner of that match is added to the Fatal 4-Way for the AVLL World's Championship. In our semi-main event, El Hijo del Tiger takes on Shu Skyfire, where the winner of that match is also added to the AVLL World Championship. In an opening contest, we have Ballistico Jr. versus Lorena Del Estilo in a lighting match. Great card ahead of us tonight. There he is, Ballistico Jr. making his way out to the AVLL faithful. Of course, it has a very hostile reception here in Mexico. The boos raining down upon Ballistico Jr. Ballistico Jr. This is very arrogant. His opponent is the exact opposite. Lorena Del Estilo. The crowd is fired up here in Arena, Mexico. High-fiving the faithful. You'll love to see it. Of course, we got to know a little bit about Lorena Del Estilo. She is a second-generation wrestler. She is the daughter of former Ascension champion Trail, bringing absolute joy to Arena, Mexico. This is the first match back in AVLL history. It's been years since we were on the air, but these two are looking to make a big mark in the new era of AVLL. Otto Velo de Lucha Libre. And senior official Juan ringing the bell as both competitors circle the ring. Going for the lockup of Ballistico. Duck it behind. Waist lock applied. Wrenching on the waist. Huge standing switch from Lorena de Estilo. Shoving. A huge Hurricane Rana from Bellisico. As now Lorena De Esteo cornered. And now with a big leg lariat that almost sends Lorena over the top rope. Lorena now getting hit with that huge sling blade. .450 splashed off the top. High-flying aerial action. You'll love to see that in AVLL, of course. The way of Lucha Libre for many, many years. Some of the best high-flying athletes ever were bred from the country of Mexico. Lucha Libre making a comeback in Minecraft wrestling, and these two are showing it here tonight as Lorena De Esteo hits Bellisico Jr. with that big forearm strike. Now off the top. Almost got caught there, but no, Hurricane Rana. Beautiful stuff now, Bellisico Jr. Basilico Jr. getting hit with that big corkscrew plancha over the ropes. Crashing down on the Basilico Jr. Estio chants pouring throughout AVLL, pouring throughout Arena Mexico here tonight, as now Lorena De Esteo sending Basilisco into the corner. Basilisco getting hit with that big high knee strike right to the face. Now Lorena De Esteo looking to capitalize off of that huge knee. Into the other corner. Hurricane Rana. And now Basilisco Jr. handspring. Oh, Enziguri just got caught. Huge cover. Referee Juan counting. Uno, dos. Not quite enough. And now Lorena De Esteo looking to deal some more offense to Basilisco Jr. as he throws him into the corner. Now she's going to capitalize here. I don't know what she go for. Go for 1,000 different things, but another knee. And a big moonsault off the cover. Uno, dos. No, Basilisco Jr. grabbing the ropes. Basilisco, unfortunately, grabbing those ropes, but now capitalizing with a big roundhouse kick as Lorena De Esteo just arguing with the ref. Estupido decision. And now a double knee drop from the top. Basilisco Jr. bringing La Reina up. Oh, wait a minute. Handspring into the Pele kick, catching Basilisco Jr. right off of his feet, and now La Reina del Esteo looking to capitalize off of that, lining up Basilisco Jr. Oh, the Spanish fly! Out of nowhere, just got La Reina del Esteo off her mark. Pompando. Basilisk driver. In the cover off of that uno, dos. Trace. Basilico Jr. scoring the huge win here tonight. The fans could not be any more angrier with the outcome of this match, with the result of this contest. I mean, it was a great contest and a first great match back, but they are not happy to see Basilisco Jr. get that win against La Reina del Estero. Big things to come for both of these competitors, but Basilisco Jr. may just etch his name first. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We got more action up next. Up next, El Hijo del Tiger versus Show Skyfire. Up next. Ladies and gentlemen, we are set for more AVLL action. Of course, the winner of this match will be added to the Fatal de Cuatro Vias for the AVLL Campeonato Mundial de Peso Completo del AVLL. Joe Skyfire making his way down to the ring. Very hostile reception towards Joe Skyfire. Of course, we know that is not that man's mask. This man is a thief. He is a liar. He steals identity. He steals dignity. And he steals one's sense of self. Just taking everything for himself. He is a man I cannot respect. Oh my God! Everybody get up because the man is here! El Hijo del Tiger! El Hijo del Tiger making his way out to the AVLL faithful. And look at that! Taking a hit off some Mary Jane. This man gets high while being high. Probably the only man in AVLL to do so, but ladies and gentlemen, as stated before, the winner of this match will be added to the Fatal de Cuatro Villas for the AVLL Campeonato Mundial de Peso Convicto del AVLL. Both competitors locking up, both men. Is now side headlock from El Hijo del Tiger. Transitioning into the wrist lock. Beautiful technical offense from El Hijo del Tiger. Rolling through now. El Hijo del Tiger going for the NZ, but shows Skyfire able to duck it. Huge arm drag. Now show Skyfire with another huge arm drag. And now knife edge chop. Into the corner. Or near the Amarillo turnbuckles, I should say. El Hijo del Tiger trying to get his footing onto the top rope, but no, U-turn couldn't run off the top by Show Skyfire. Show Skyfire rolling back up to his feet as now El Hijo del Tiger stumbles up. Rolling elbow! El Hijo del Tiger now backed up to the ropes, but Show Skyfire disrespectfully just pushing him out of the ring. That is something you never like to see. Off the top, diving cross body, just clearing all three ropes and diving onto the outside on the El Hijo del Tiger. My goodness, what a show of athleticism from Show Skyfire. But that is not to downplay El Hijo del Tiger's offense in this match so far. He will get back into it. I can assure you that. Hurling him back out of the ring now. Show Skyfire calling it for one more time. The count begins. Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro. Oh, wait a minute. Cartwheel. Wait a minute. Sasuke special. A count of cinco. As Show Skyfire hits that Sasuke special, of course, in tribute to the great Sasuke. Uno, dos, tres. Cuatro. Oh, wait a minute. Show with the Skyfire moonsault. And now the cover. Uno, dos, tres. Show Skyfire with the first fall in this contest. Now has to make another fall to win this match and move on. Hold on, I'm pulling it up on my phone. Give me here just a second. Oh, wait a minute. Stiff elbow in the meanwhile from El Hijo del Tiger. And now a big drop kick. As I was saying, the winner of this match to the Fatal de Cuatros Villas for the AVLL Campeonato Mundial de Peso Completo del AVLL. Yakuza kick from El Hijo del Tiger. Show Skyfire just needs one more fall to make it to that matchup. And now El Hijo del Tiger. Oh my goodness! Springboard blockbuster! With a huge cover. Uno, dos. Only dos. Ay caramba. And now double foot stomp. Lion Salt. Of course, made famous by his father. He is the son of the tiger after all, and now kick out at dos again. His grandfather, Tiger Mask, a huge legend here in Mexico, is now trying to go for the Dragon Suplex. But Show Skyfire able to break his arms out. Rushing off of those ropes. The Tenku Oljan looking to get some big offense here. Swinging for the fences, looking to hit a huge stripe, and no El Hijo del Tiger able to duck right out of the way. No, thrust kick. Goodness me. Oh, wait a minute, El Hijo del Tiger. Going for the moonsault, but no, Show Skyfire able to catch it. What on earth is he going to go for here? Hook in the waist. A count of cuatro. Seis. Siete. Seis siete. German suplex. Onto the ramp. A count of ocho. Cover, one, two. Uno, dos. Ay, Dios mío, this has been quite the contest so far here at AVLL. Show Skyfire, the Tenku Oljan on offense, ducking under, floating over, just a very bouncy individual. Popping up El Hijo del Tiger. Oh, wait a minute. Buckle bomb. Aiming for the turnbuckles. God almighty, no. Lord have mercy on our souls, but no. Uno, dos, tres. The score is tied between El Hijo del Tiger and Show Skyfire. It is one apiece, and one of these two men have to get the final fall. Leaping clotheslines. El Hijo del Tiger is a man possessed. He's on fire. Hook in the arms of Show Skyfire. Hook in the arms. I said that twice, but deadlifting. Dragon suplex in the middle of the ring. Oh, wait a minute. The ankle lock. Show getting his ankle twisted. Wrenching in. Show Skyfire making his way over to the ropes. Show Skyfire hopping on one leg. Enziguri. Made famous by Tommy Enziguri as El Hijo del Tiger trying to run at Show Skyfire. But wait, no! Show Skyfire's trying to rip at the mask! What the hell is this? Trying to tear off the mask. He wants all the mask to himself. This grifter. This thief. This is means for a disqualification. This is disgusting. A pop-up low blow. The ref did not see that at all. Now Show Skyfire is gonna steal the win. And now the BT bomb. That Sino Crucifix power bomb. Show Skyfire covering off of it. 1, 2, 3. Uno, dos, tres. Whatever language you want to count that in, it would have been over anyway. Show Skyfire will move on to the Fatal de Cuatro Vías for the AVLL Campeonato Mundial de Peso Completo del AVLL. A lot of people would have hoped it was El Hijo del Tiger here tonight, but Show Skyfire proved to be a little too much. An unfortunate string of events here in AVLL. Show Skyfire laughing maniacally. Just horrible stuff here. I hope this guy does not win the AVLL Campeonato Mundial de Peso Completo del AVLL. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We still have a main event. El Futuro Hondero Ortiz takes on the Ultimate Lifeform Shadow. But the winner of that match is also added to the Fatal de Cuatro Vías, the AVLL Campeonato Mundial de Peso Completo de AVLL. And that's all next.
Hola amigos, we are on to our main event of the night for our return show of AVLL Super Miércoles. And here comes our first luchador for the match. Calls himself the Ultimate Life Form, Shadow. Making his way to the ring, beating his chance. Shadow may not be the most liked in AVLL, but he doesn't really care. He wants to prove why he has the right to call himself the Ultimate Life Form. Why he has the right to call himself one of the best luchadors in the world. AVLL returning after many years ago, taking part in scandals we are no longer proud of. Luckily, the owners and investors of that period are no longer with us. New era, new faces. He gliding his way to the ring. This is going to be an exciting match. Traditional lucha rules. No removing of the mask, no elbows. 20-minute count out, 2 out of 3 falls, no time limit. Luckily for both of these individuals, they don't have masks whatsoever, so they don't have to worry about that rule. Being officiated by real ref Juan. And now we wait for his opponent, El Futuro, Andero Ortiz.
Made you look, you a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters, where them dimes at? They made you look, you a slave to a page in my rhyme book. Getting big money, playboy, your time's up. Where them gangsters at? Where them dimes at?
Shadow appears to not be happy, apparently production played the wrong version of his theme. And now we await El Futuro. And here he comes, El Futuro, Andero Ortiz. El Futuro. El Futuro not wrestling in Mexico for almost 8 years, being banned by his father. But diving right into the fans, embracing them, as you may have seen, going viral on X and other social media platforms, wrestling for the likes of BPW, RTR, and other Americano feds. El Futuro looks to come back home, embrace his style, his culture again. Signing with AVLL, one of the most historic lucha federations in the world. We can't wait to see what he performs here tonight. Can El Futuro prove his father wrong, that it was the wrong choice to banish him from Mexico all those years ago? Or will Shadow cement himself as the ultimate luchador? Find out as we're about to get underway. Being officiated by real ref Juan. Both luchadores nodding their heads, and the bell has rung. Both luchadors circling that ring. We're about to go old school here. Some simple lucha lockup. Oh, kicking out his knee. Not just a headlock. Cranking that head and wrenching the neck and head of El Futuro, Andero Ortiz. Ortiz shooting him off though. Shadow hitting the ropes. Shoulder tackle by Shadow. Ortiz though quick back up to his feet. Shadow run the ropes. Ortiz rushing at him. Ducking under Shadow's attempt. Swinging a strike. But Shadow just shoulder blocking him before he can. Such athleticism for both competitors. Now just grabbing Ortiz up and throwing him into the corner. The crowd behind El Futuro. Such a young but valiant star. And now, oh my god, just forearm strikes in the corner. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Shadow almost causing himself a fall right there. Running the ropes. Shadow now. Double knees in the corner. That's gotta knock the wind out of El Futuro. Shadow hitting the corner again, hitting that buckle. And now, another double knees. Could he go for a third? Or never mind, deciding to spread his arms, mock the crowd, mock El Futuro. Such disrespect for his fellow luchador. Usually Lucha Libre is all about respect for one another. Right here, there isn't no respect. There's only tenacity. And now going for the third double knees in the corner. But El Futuro, Hondero springing up. Popping up in a lariat. El Futuro having a mix of arsenals due to the fact that he spent many years abroad in America working for indies, crafting and honing his skill, not just as a luchador and lucha libre, but other styles of wrestling too. And now El Futuro pushing Shadow onto the apron, just kicking him out. El Futuro, I know what he's going for. Popping over. Slingshot crucifix bomb. By God. What a maneuver. And now El Futuro just tagging the fans, getting their support. They have until the 20 count. Yes, in Lucha Libre, it is a 20 count on the outside. Plenty of time to do whatever they want. And now just setting Shadow into the chair. Oh my God. Shadow just sitting in that chair. What is El Futuro looking for? Oh my God, Cannonball Senton! Just smashing that chair. Big offense right there for El Futuro. Throwing that broken chair over, pulling him up. 9 count, we're almost to 10. Putting him against the post. Halfway there for the count. Oh, telling the crowd to be quiet. What's he looking for? Going for a chop. Oh! Hand first into metal. That is not good. And Shadow restarting the count. Shadow grabbing El Futuro up. Hondero. And God. Oh, shoulder first into the barricade. Shadow working that hand, that shoulder, that arm area. And now into the other barricade. Oh my goodness. Things are not looking good for El Futuro. And now another barricade. We've almost gone into a full circle. And now going back to the original barricade. 4 times. Oh my goodness. I don't know how much more Hondero Ortiz can take. And now just sending him back into the ring. Shadow potentially looking for a cover. And covering. Uno. Dos. Kick out by El Futuro. Ay caramba. What resiliency from El Futuro. And now Shadow. Irish whip. High angle drop kick. That may be one of the stiffest drop kicks I've seen in Lucha Libre. My goodness. So much damage done to El Futuro only 5 minutes in. And now sending El Futuro. Sending it in the corner. And knee left to the gut. Again with the knees. Shadow really utilizing his strikes in this match. Hondero holding his gut. Referee Quan warning Shadow doesn't want to lose a fall just because of some knees in the corner. Shadow thinking of a strategy here, having to change his offense or else he'll lose a fall. Oh my goodness! Just stomp after stomp. Ref Quan, do something. Uno, dos, just counting 3, 4, and just stop it before he loses that fall. El Futuro almost just got a free fall there. But was it really worth it after the damage he sustained? Shadow bringing him up by the arm, turning him over. What could be looking for? Hooking the arms. Hondero ducking under and pulling him in. Trying to for Project Shadow, but never mind. And Vertigo! Moonsault follow slam! Ay, ay, ay! Could he get the cover? Uno! Dos! Oh, kick out! What a reversal by Hondero Ortiz, El Futuro. He can't even believe it. He doesn't know how Shadow kicked out. He's lining him up though. He's not missing a step. El Futuro. Line at the fuego! Never mind, catching the arm. Hooking. Ripcord! Project Shadow! Ripcord Lariat! That is likely our first fall. Uno, dos, tres. The first fall goes to Shadow. And the crowd does not like that whatsoever. Hondero Ortiz now has to win 2 consecutive falls if he wants to make his way into the championship match. And now, trying to cover him again. Uno. Oh! Couldn't even get one! He's giving his shoulder up. What strategy by Hondero Ortiz? He's just keeping that shoulder up, making sure that Shadow can't cover him. Now just shoving El Futuro, Hondero Ortiz into that corner. What could Shadow be looking for? Look at the whip. Reverse whip. Can Hondero get back into this? Get some offense in. Find his stride again. Rushing. Never mind. Boot up. Straight to the face. Running at him again. Oh my god! Belly to belly suplex into that corner. The back of Hondero Ortiz. Dragging it up by the waist. Hondero doesn't even have a moment to recover. And not just hammer whipping him out of the ring. Back first in that barricade. That does not feel nice. Now the ref counting. Shadow's about to go high. Rebounded from the ropes. What is he looking for? Oh my goodness! Step up Tope Canelo! Oh my god! What a devastating maneuver by the ultimate lifeform Shadow. Jesus Christ. The back of Hondero Ortiz cannot be well whatsoever. This might be the beginning of the end here. And on the ref continuing count onto the count of 5. And now, spreading his arms, playing with the crowd. And now, Shadow just grabbing Hondero up and rolling him back into the ring. Shadow there just messing with the crowd, taunting them. This man really does not care what our fans think. And sold out in Arena, Mexico. We'd like to thank everyone for coming along and bringing back this Miss company. AVLL is happy to be back. And now Shadow just laying out on Daryl's arm and stopping at it. Going back to that arm that he worked earlier. My goodness. What strategy. And now just kneeling beside the arm, grabbing in his hand specifically. Prying at the fingers. Oh. He might be trying to break those joints. That would not be good at all for Ondero. And now just knee lift after knee lift after knee lift to that arm. Question is, what can Ondero do if you can't lift him, if he can't throw a strike? He's going to have to rely on his legs. His high-flying ability. Even then, you have to grip onto the ropes in order. Oh my god! Like Master So, roll up, uno, dos, oh! Barely kicking out. What a roll up. I thought that was it for sure. I thought that was the end for El Futuro. His future at being champion was over. But Shadow dragged him to the center. And now it's just an armbar. El Futuro, don't tap. Keep fighting. Left Quan ask him, is he going to tap? Shadow just wrenching at that arm. If you tap out, I understand, man, but just wrenching at that arm. I don't know how Ondero Ortiz is still in this. Grabbing at the other arm. Wrenching back. What is it? He's trying to get out of it. Ondero fighting for the pain. He's trying to lift him. I believe a schoolboy position. Oh my god! Powerbomb onto the top rope, spine first. Shadow, that does not feel good to the spine whatsoever. Let me tell you, I have some experience. Shaking that arm out. El Futuro, Ondero Ortiz climbing up with. Not afraid of using the top of that rope. Trying to go for the avalanche into vertical. But Shadow just pulling at that arm. Oh. Switching spots with Ondero Ortiz. Shadow. No. Hooking the arm. Grabbing Ondero's tights. Looking for a superplex. But Ondero hooked his feet around the ring post. Popping that head free. Let it death leg. Oh! From the top of the rope. Oh my god. Throwing his arm over. That could be his chance. Uno. Dos. Tres. The second fall goes on to Ortiz. One apiece. Uno. Ondero has to capitalize. Underlay Futuro. Lifts him up into that superplex. That level, this could be it. Oh, that back. The back. It gave out. Ondero couldn't lift him all the way through because of his arms. Everything he uses for the dead level is failing him. It's been damaged, and now it's just a club to the back, collapsing. This is Shadow's chance. I truly think Shadow is about to get the win here, folks. The crowd just booing Shadow. We're 15 minutes into this excellent match here. Shadow just looking at him. Both men getting to their feet. Their knees. Oh, some language from Ondero Ortiz showing he's not backing down. He got the spirit of a warrior. And now just punches and slaps from both competitors. Oh my goodness. Slap and punch. The crowd cheering. Going boo when Shadow hits, but yay when El Futuro gets a strike. Oh! Another slap and a punch. Both men not laying down. Futuro getting some strikes in. He's getting his momentum in. This is his chance, fighting through the pain, the arm, the back. Shooting him off. Lena Del Fuego. Shadow ducks under. Swinging the lariat. Ducking under. Springboard. Catching him. Shadow, no. 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 Undero, fight out. Fight out. Please, Undero. Go for the Shadow roll. Rob. That's gonna be it. Uno. Dos. Oh. Oh. Dos. 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 Oh my god. Shadow rushing him. And the vertigo. Oh my god. Is that it? But the back. He landed on his back. Can he crawl to get the cover? Oh no. Shadow. So smart. Just rolling onto the ramp. El Futuro couldn't capitalize. El Futuro just now going up top. Oh no. No. El Futuro, you can't risk it. Spiral down. Oh my god! Back first onto the ramp! No! No! He risked it all and it didn't pay whatsoever. That back of his, the ref counting Uno. That back, oh. That was probably his last opportunity. He risked it all. High risk, high reward, and there wasn't no reward there, folks. Shadow tried to throw him in. Futuro knows if he gets thrown in, this could be the end of it. No! In! A snap German suplex. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't good whatsoever. We are looking at the end here, folks. Shadow just dragging him effortlessly with that arm. Oh, and it does to the center of the ring. Shadow on the apron, springboarding in. We are looking at the end here, folks. I'm so sorry. Just grabbing him up. Whipping him off. What could he be looking for? Pops him onto his shoulder. This is the... Popping him up. Pops onto his shoulders and Hurricane Rana. That back. That arm of El Futuro just getting worse. And now just grabbing up from behind. Hook in the arms. Cutthroat. This is the end. I'm sorry, amigos and amigas. Project Shadow is about to be underway. What? Wait, something go! Like a Del Fuego! Ay, ay, ay! How? Was El Futuro under Ortiz? He's still in this! Just clawing with his head. He can't even use his arms. He knows he can't lift him. That's not gonna stop him though. He has something else up his sleeve. Oh! Going for his father's move. The man that banished him from Mexico all those years ago. 8 years ago. Pump handle. Relying on his shoulders now. Neville Morton. Mark 1. Pump handle. Have Nelson driver. Ref. 1, 2, 3. El Futuro gets the victory. I can't put into words how happy I am. Oh my god. Undero just falling back into the ropes, barely able to stand. Shadow just holding that neck. Underestimated El Futuro, and now Shadow just thrown out the ring. What a victory. for El Futuro. Raising that good arm of his. Shadow, understandably frustrated at the fact that he just lost to someone he considers below him. Under Ortiz, and we know what he has in mind after advancing to the championship match. We thank you all for watching AVLL Super Milicos. Gracias. Adios. Bye bye. We'll see you 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Adios.